Welcome you to baseball. Monday night, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Take a look now at the game's first pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other lineup. So he's going to keep an eye on the righty, just make sure he executes his pitches and stays on the game plan.
So who are you looking at, John?
Well, every team would love a guy like Shane Victorino in your lineup. He's a speedy, scrapping type of player. Do anything he can to get on base. He'll let the ball hit him. He'll hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's also turned into one of the best defenders in the game.
Blanco now. He's going to start things off today.
Number 3, Andre Blanco.
It's fouled away. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Misses at the shins, 1-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Good cutter. Swung out and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And a look at the D. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, you need great legs to run down balls in the outfield, and Curtis Granderson is one of the best at them that does it. He positions himself well, he has pretty good instincts, and even when he does make a mistake as far as judgment goes, he has the speed to outrun the mistake.
And it goes foul. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Fastball got him, 2 down.
Not much movement to speak of at just 88 miles per hour.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Valdez in the batter's box. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That'll do it as they put that one away. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed.
Now batting.
Here's a look at their starter. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one. And This left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
And that one outside. Rodriguez lays off.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Here's the delivery. Breaking ball, can't find the zone. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't offer the slider, and it's 3-1.
Well, you don't really have to worry about this guy taking you out of the ballpark, so 3-0. Here you go, right down Broad Street. Challenge him and see what happens.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Payoff pitch coming. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. That one lofted in the air. It's caught. Here's how their offensive lineup looks.
Number 10.
John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, one of the biggest knocks on Curtis Granderson was the fact that he couldn't hit left-handed pitchers in order to be considered a star. Well, 2011, he figured that out. That's why right now, if he continues at this pace, he's one of the toughest outs in a great lineup.
We'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively. So, John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, playing outfield is all about getting a good jump and a read on the ball, and that's where Shane Victorino excels. Great instincts in the field. He's off at the crack of the bat and runs down balls in the gap to save his team a lot of base runners.
Swing and a liner to right center. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game.
It's nice to get that runner on base with one out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
It's going to be Perez now. Smash towards the middle, and that's through a base hit.
Well, that's one of those pitches right there, way off the plate, outside, that if you swing and miss at it, you look very foolish. How he got his bat on it, I have no idea. Great bat control, great base hit.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. This is his 6th season at the major league level. One out with runners at first and second. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
There's a ground ball. The diving stop, and he's up with it. And he throws in time for the force at second. Great out. Come YouTube Baseball, Monday night. Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Take a look now at the game's first pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other lineup. So he's going to keep an eye on the righty, just make sure he executes his pitches and stays on the game plan.
So who are you looking at, John?
Well, every team would love a guy like Shane Victorino in your lineup. He's a speedy, scrapping type of player. Do anything he can to get on base. He'll let the ball hit him. He'll hit the ball in the ballpark. He's also turned into one of the best defenders in the game.
Be Blanco now. He's going to start things off today.
Fielder, number 3, Andre Blanco.
It's fouled away. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
Misses at the shins, 1-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact, but when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And a look at the D. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, you need great legs to run down balls in the outfield, and Curtis Granderson is one of the best at him that does it. He positions himself well, he has pretty good instincts, and even when he does make a mistake as far as judgment goes, he has the speed to outrun the mistake.
And it goes foul. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Fastball got him, 2 down.
Not much movement to speak of, it's just 88 miles per hour.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
Boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Valdez in the batter's box. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. It's contact, fouled it away. Ball 2. This is high with that one for ball 2. Roll for a ball, and it's suddenly 3-1. Swings at that fastball, can't make contact, 3-2.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
That's going to be a call, ball 4, putting him on.
That's good plate
Number
discipline by the
69.
hitter right there, waiting the pitcher out, forcing to throw it over.
Well, the hardest thing to do when you have an at-bat that lasts this long is sometimes you have a tendency to be impatient and chase one. Give the hitter a lot of credit. It was a close pitch, but he laid off of it to earn that walk.
Number 7 man at the plate. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
Now, if I'm batting right here, I know the pitcher's tendencies. In the scouting report, I'm looking for a fastball on the 0-1 count.
The pitch. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone, that four-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone, and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Breaking ball misses for a 2-2. And he holds off of the change, and it's full.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
And it's Eschandio batting for his career, 348 again. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch waved at and missed. 1-1. Come YouTube Baseball Monday night. Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Take a look now at the game's first pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other lineup. So he's going to keep an eye on the righty, just make sure he executes his pitches and stays on the game plan.
So who are you looking at, John?
Well, every team would love a guy like Shane Victorino in your lineup. He's a speedy, scrapping type of player. Do anything he can to get on base. He'll let the ball hit him. He'll hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's also turned into one of the best defenders in the game.
It's going to be Blanco now. He's going to start things off today.
Fielder, number 3, Andre Blanco.
It's fouled away. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
misses at the shins, 1-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact, but when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And a look at the D. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, you need great legs to run down balls in the outfield, and Curtis Granderson is one of the best at him that does it. He positions himself well, he has pretty good instincts, and even when he does make a mistake as far as judgment goes, he has the speed to outrun the mistake.
And it goes foul. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Fastball got him 2 down.
Not much movement to speak of, it's just 88 miles per hour.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Valdez in the batter's box. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And the first pitch. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. And that one's put away to retire the side. So the pitching breaks down a bit here in the second. We get out to a 2-run lead. The bats are working. This visiting ball club leading 2-0. And their number 6 hitter.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. He tracks it down.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play. They were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Brito up at the plate. Cut on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1. Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2. The pitch. Nice to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. Change-up tough to lay off, but it's 2-2.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that change-up down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that one falls in there for a single.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with one out, let's see if they try to move him along.
Alvarez is in the batter's box. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit twice already.
And with a lot of baseball still to be played here, he's given up 3 hits total. And if I'm him, I take notes of what I'm doing that's generating hits, make some quick adjustments here while I still have control of this game.
Swung on, hit. And the dive, he's up with it. And he throws on to second for the force. What a play. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him. Take a look here on that dive and that force out.
When you see him get down on his belly, make the play, then transfer the ball from glove to hand to get the force out at second.
And that will give Curtis Granderson the chance with a runner on. Batting average 247 on. Here's the delivery. Ground ball headed for the middle. And that does get down. Castillo a base hit. Yes, a great situation for some offense.
Number 27. The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. He flew out his last time up. Two men on and 2 men out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
Shot towards the hole. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Things will start getting difficult with the third man in the order lurking ahead.
The plate. Number
Valdez
60.
in the batter's box.
Jesus.
Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat. Proof here, 0-1 count, and he's gotten 5 guys out today.
That's going to bring up Connor Jackson.
Number 32.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
He swings and nails a liner. And there's one. And they turn the double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. Score 6-3.
That's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
Here's Shane Victorino now, 2 down. Bounced into a fielder's choice his last time. fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now, any great pitching coach will tell you that you got to keep the batters guessing. Swinging on pitches that may not be strikes, that's a major key. Here's a look at that trend and how it's gone.
Well, I like this performance. Not his best overall, but a very good job of what he's doing. Getting the hitters with 2 strikes on him to chase the ball out of the zone for the strikeouts.
At any time you've got great command and great stuff and you're locating your pitches, you can throw it anywhere you want in the strike zone at any time. Unbelievably tough on the hitters.
That one sails by Shane Victorino. He's caught. He's gone. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches.
At the plate.
And Romero's in the box. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch. Ball. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Here's the delivery. I think he lost the feel on that slider, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled off. Foul! Here's the 2-1. Liner towards the hole. He dives and he's got it. Throws in time to first. What a play.
Number 65.
Diving stop and a nice throw too.
I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
It's going to be Perez now. Base hit his last time. First pitch on the way. Oh! Low for ball 1. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's really relying on that slider.
You know, I understand kind of mixing up your pitches here and there, but when you do that, you need to use your best pitch. His 4-seam fastball is his best pitch, and for whatever reason, it hasn't been part of the plan.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing on the changeup, even at 2.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Line towards third and foul.
First baseman. Number 53, Ronaldo Rodriguez.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch on the way. Foul. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. The pitch. Keeps it down that time, 0-2.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
The pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Ball. Tried to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
A smash between short and third. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
And we get a moment here to recognize our player of the game.
Well, any starting pitcher will tell you that the last thing he wants to ever have to do is to turn the game over to the bullpen. They like to finish what they start, and that's exactly what he did today. He had all his pitches working, and he had complete command of the strike zone out there. He kept his lineup in check the entire game and finished it strong.
It was a shutout. They mustered only a couple of runs, but they didn't need any more.
Well, it was all about pitching in this one, and the bats just weren't there today as the pitchers dominated the game.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.